Here's something new, guys. Something I've never been to, a biker wedding here at the Butte State Park. Look at all the bikes. Somebody's getting married here, having a biker wedding. So we're gonna hang out with some other YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers here, and somebody's gonna tie the knot here at the park. So after the wedding, we're over here at Camp Zero on the other side of Buffalo. I think they're gonna wrap on some solo cups to the bride and groom's bike to ride out of here. Check out the schoolie over there with all the speakers. Half schoolie, half sound system. And then there's another little short bus over there by the bridge. They're setting up some stage. They're also selling some used motorcycle stuff when we first came in too, so.
Oh, we gotta go look at it.
Might as well just look and just see what they got, you know. What do you think about that biker wedding?
That was so romantic.
And it was
so emotional.
and it was easy and simple,
Yeah,
and
I like that.
low key, no drama, just fun. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it too. We're getting ideas.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to see as many different weddings as we can before we pick ours.
Agree. So if you have a wedding coming along, invite us.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. I guess we're doing a mini bike competition. What the heck kind of mini bike is that?
That'll be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Come on, Bernie! Kick David's ass! Kick his ass!
Holy cow, today is going to be the busiest day at the Pappy Hoyle pool. There's bikes, there's people. A lot of people had the same idea to come out and enjoy the pool today. They've also got a couple hot tubs. There's a hot tub there. There's two more hot tubs over there.
This was a bike that he debuted.
They said they're warm, like warm tubs, but still. I think Diana and I are gonna get a couple drinks, cool down right there. Down the spot, guys, we got our little spot here. The whole pool is only 4 foot deep, and so now you can see how short we are.
I'm on my TV toes.
Yeah, and it's not a heated pool, but they didn't need it today. It's 100 some degrees. It is packed. Guys, they're doing a bike show. They're riding bikes around the pool's edge. That seems kind of sketchy, right?
300-hour paint job on there.
Bike show. It's wild. Usually they'd be playing music, which would get us in trouble for copyright. So it's actually great that they're doing a bike show. And they muted the music for a little bit while we're here. Diana got me a Coors Light. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, buddy. Here, grab your goodie bag.
And what do you got?
Take this.
I got a mango smoothie with tequila.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What do you think? This versus the lake over at Buffalo Chin. Which is better? You didn't even get in at Buffalo Chin.
No, I didn't.
No, this is nice. And they have a whole dressing room, locker room, so we rode down, changed out of our jeans. So, yeah, no, it's really nice.
1992.
And I think they're doing a raffle.
1992.
Not a whole lot of rules here, but if you want to go in the hot tub, just a couple rules for the hot tub there.
Hey, boss man.
What's up? Well, look what we found. The motorcycle swap meet here. A giant outdoor collection of used Harley motorcycle stuffs. Lots of cool stuff. Look, they got sissy bars and seats. Lots of seats. Cool. Fairings.
That's anything you want to add.
Yeah, we just got to paint it black. All right, nothing here we gotta have. I did try to buy a pair of aftermarket mirrors for Silverback, but we couldn't agree on a price, so oh well. I'll look on Amazon, find something. We're gonna head over to the Buffalo Chip, where we stayed 2 years ago. We got passes for Buffalo Chip. Actually, we got content creator passes, like backstage passes. So let's go hang out at Buffalo Chip. It's a little cloudy right now, but I think it's gonna warm up.
Yeah.
Head over there now. So, got some dogs on the grill. Diana wants 2 dogs. I want a burger and a dog. We got half-pound patties there. Your hot dogs look different than when they came off the grill.
This is a Mexican hot dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of decorations on that dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's my burger with some ketchup and some bacon cheddar fries there. Again, the difference here is that we're plugged into power and we have air conditioning in the bus. A nice little break in the day. We did not have this 2 years ago here at Sturgis when we were at the Buffalo Chip. So here it is a nice reset, and now we can be ready to go back on a ride or go visit the pool in a couple hours. Yeah. That's an awesome sign and mural for Sturgis 2026. The old ambulance camper van there. This is just a shipping container with a bunch of awesome art on it. We're gonna hit a couple vendors here in this open lot. This is the big engine part. Doesn't cost anything to get in here. Anybody can get in here. And then we're gonna use our wristbands later to get into the Buffalo Chip.
Wear the lanyards?
Oh yeah, I forgot them. Here we go, now we're official. We just waved this in everybody's face, like Wayne's World. No, not like that. A lot of people hanging out in the partial shade here. They've got some shade, lots of bikes in here. I don't think this is a bike show. I think this is just people parking their bike in here. Right here at the big engine bar, they've got a indoor bar with fans running, no air conditioning there. They also got bikini wash. If you need to get your bike washed here, you can drop it off and then go shop. The bikini babes will wash you up. They got sound guys here putting in stereos. They got custom windshields for your fairing and derby covers here. Ooh, I really like that one. Actually, I think the black might look better on my bike. What's your name, man?
I'm Josh.
Josh, nice to meet you, Josh.
Pearl Glide.
Pearl Glide. So this is a collapsible kennel for your puppy here, and so he or she.
Collapsible, but yeah, I used to have a lid that came all the way back, but we took it off for weight reasons.
Okay.
Not to mention, he likes to stand up when we ride.
Yeah, and then get the air, and then you can store your helmets in here once you get parked.
Oh yeah.
I love the setup. He's got the doggy boots and the water.
Keep his feet safe, right?
That's awesome, bud. Hey, it's nice to meet you, Josh. Have a good day, bud. Bye-bye, guys. We're getting ready to head over to the main Buffalo Chip Campground Amphitheater. This is new, guys. Actually, I've been seeing them work on this on Bob and Tam's Excellent Adventure YouTube channel. So it's a new covered area bar here that was not here last year. This is brand new this week completed, actually. I think they're still adding fabric to the top here. Chip. Music's gonna be this week, 10 days.
Oh my god, a loaded corn dog.
Nice.
I want a Porky's corn dog.
A Korean loaded corn dog. Wow. Work on the stage over there, getting it ready. Do we know who's performing tonight? I forget who's performing tonight, but there's a lot of good bands. A lot of good bands. Guys, our sewer doesn't even have signs up. I don't think she's coming this year. We cannot find anybody in Sturgis sewing patches.
Yeah, it seems
Sewers. I call them sewers.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Just to get extra comments.
Oh.
But, yeah, so I guess we'll have to keep coming back. I did bring my vest with my badges, but like I said, it's been kind of since we got here, we've been unable to find anybody to do it. So I'll keep holding out. We're gonna be back at the Buffalo Chip for some music. Don't know how much we'll film of the band, but we're very excited about the music and stuff. Let's go check out Bikini Beach. All right, Silverback got parking in the shade here. Bikini Beach, guys, here at Buffalo Chip. Let's go check it out. A lot of different ways to get here. You know, motorcycles, golf carts, heritage, Softails, little mini bikes, dirt bikes. There's a Honda Grom. There's 2 Honda Groms back there. And then the sexiest bike of all, Silverback here. Looking good. She does need a wash. She's pretty dirty. Looks like Twisted Tea is another sponsor here at the Chip too. They got a slide. Somebody's going for it.
Woohoo, go! Yeah!
And he made it. Okay, the slide is new. And look, they've even got some Twisted Tea floats. Not too many people in the actual water. A lot of people just with their feet dangling, drinking beers and stuff. They'll have lots of shows and lots of events going on here too. There's a rope swing across there. Here comes somebody sliding out, I think. Kind of graceful, okay. So that water is like the cleanest in Sturgis, right?
Yes, the first days it's the cleanest ever because they drain it before the whole event starts. So it's all fresh water.
Oh man. Very fresh, okay. Yeah, lots of people just chilling by the water here, hanging out in the shade. Don't forget to shower before you go in the water. They've got one here, right in the middle, so everybody can watch you. Yeah, this is the Bikini Beach stage. And then they got an Airstream or a Silver Streak here serving up some cold beverages for your beach experience. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. Sorry, this is a lot going on. We got some more concerts here at the Full Throttle tonight. I'm gonna go for a little ride. I got a tip on someone who's sewing patches, so I got my other vest in the saddlebags, and we'll see how it goes. So Diana's gonna stay behind. She doesn't want to go on all of the rides, but we will be going on some rides together, possibly with some friends too. But this one, I am going solo today. So you're stuck with me. Particular ride. So that's fun. Guys, met up with some friends here, and we're gonna be heading up to Devil's Tower and Aladdin area. So some new stuff for me today. Lots of bikers out there, great weather, sunshine, and here's our first biker bar. So this is the town of Aladdin, and they have sheepskin seat covers for sale here and buffalo heads. Diana and I really, really, really want one of these. If we ever get a future property, they're selling them for $125. They're gorgeous. Please touch my beaver. Nice. Nice. Oh, he looks so friendly up there. So it looks like this is the old U.S. Post Office building here. There's also a sign right there. See what that says? Aladdin, population 15 here at elevation 3740. Some live music over there too. Let's go inside. Oh yeah, look at this old store. Original wood floor here. T-shirts, magnets. It says there's an antique attic with more upstairs. Ooh, there's actually air conditioning in here. I don't know how they did it, but they figured it out. Let's go see what's upstairs. By the way, we're not in South Dakota anymore. We are in Aladdin, Wyoming. We're in Wyoming now at the famous Aladdin Beaver Bar. Look at the old wallpaper peeling and the slats of the ceiling there. Looks like there's a little bit of a leak right there. And there's Main Street outside. Gotta walk across the floor. There's the first floor down there. There's like a metal grate through there, filter. Maybe it's for like airflow from the 2 floors. Heat? Yep. Keep heat up here. So what's the next place we're going to called?
Hewlett.
Hewlett. We're heading to Hewlett and then Devil's Tower.
Yep.
Okay. I already got my magnet. Oh yeah. Into Hewlett, Wyoming now. Wow, there's a lot of bikes. And it's wild. It's like every town. We're not even in South Dakota anymore. Definitely an old western town, Wyoming Territory Trading Post. This is one horny spot here. Look at all the horns. Wow, lots and lots of antlers here. That's cool. Say Bob's? Okay. An 1880s jail. Wow, it's a whole museum back here. There's Native American clothing and hats, stuff. A trophy mount for millennials. Stuffed. Hereford Bulls of Hewlett, Wyoming. Okay. Wow, oh, there's creatures up there too? Wow, this is a really cool store. All the different cowboy hats worn by famous people like Stormy Birch and Mark Breslan. Local outlaw identity protected by this establishment. All right, next we are headed to Devil's Tower. It's our next stop. All right, here we are. The entrance of Devil's Tower. Nice. We're in the park. It's awesome. Let's see how close we can get to it on the bike. See this sign, extreme heat, stay hydrated. Yeah. Look at our parking here, the 3 of us. We are literally right underneath Devil's Tower. I mean, that's close as you can get to it right there. It's awesome. Oh wow, they have magnets here in the gift store. It says Devil's Tower First National Monument. That's cool. Gotta stay hydrated today. They have ice cold water. One more view of the Devil's Tower here. I'm glad I got to get so close to it. I think next we're gonna go get some lunch at the restaurant at the bottom of the hill. All right, how about the Devil's Tower Trading Post? I think we're all hangry. Yeah. All right, went with a burger and fries. Plain burger there. Oh, I should have gone with the nachos. Look at pulled pork and cheese on. Oh, it's good. It's good.
There's a whole turkey family here. Looks like mom, dad, and 3 kids. Or 4 kids. Taking off.
All right, we're back at the Full Throttle Saloon here for some live music. There is a band I definitely want to see today. Got my wristband out. Thank you. So tonight, the band I'm most looking forward to is a band I missed during COVID times. Yeah, Moonshine Bandits is here. It's like, how do I explain this? Like country rap. Or as I like to call it, I have a playlist called Hip Hop. Country rap. They're going to be up in about a half an hour here on the main stage up here. Look at it go in there. Wow.
Moonshine Bandits up in the house. Full Throttle Saloon. Hell yeah. Love their music.
Yeah, how's everybody feeling tonight?
Excellent.
We're working on a Monday. Long family ties to her small town roots. She's got large hot swimming and she's part-time dancing at night. Just can't get enough of it. Whole boat bouncing like a trampoline. Light up the stacks like it's gasoline. Full boom like the 4th of a salmon weed. Lit like a fire on a sandy beach.